I'm James, and I'm a gay. I love the Spice Girls and Beyonce. I drink dandelion and burdock, and I love the C-bomb, but not that one.
Hello, I'm Dan. I'm NonGay. I like beer and Green Day. Yeah! Birds, boobies, heterosexuality. Twitter will not verify me, and it's doing my head in. The is their problem, though? Like, seriously, what is their problem? I'm really angry about it, Dan. I can talk about this for ages, actually.
Okay.
So I'm just going to. Who are they to say that I don't meet their requirements? I'm not saying I'm a big deal, but there are people on there that are verified that are not anything, right?
Yeah.
And I am a national radio presenter. Don't laugh at me. What is that? I've always used Twitter. I've used it since like day dot. I'm really angry about it.
Well, what have they said to you?
I'll read you it. It says, "Thank you for your verification request. Unfortunately, the account I'm James Barr does not currently meet our verification guidelines, details of which we do not discuss externally. There are other ways to show that an account is authentic, such as linking to a Twitter profile from an official website." Thanks. Yeah, I'm not a complete idiot. Do you know what? I'm like, I don't even want to show that I am authentic. I don't need to prove that I'm authentic. What I need to prove is that I'm a thing, that I have a tick.
Right.
You know, it's giving me depression. Like, I actually want to write to them and say, "Hi, this is really affecting my mental health. Can you just tick me, please?" Because by not being ticked, I feel like a complete nobody next to someone that's like doing some overnight on some rubbish radio station that's got a tick. And I'm like, will you just... I'm not naming names, but just tick me. Just give me a...
Does it matter? Like,
yeah, it does.
No,
It really matters. It does to me.
I haven't got a blue tick. I emailed my friend works at Twitter, so I asked her. She didn't reply. I'm happy without one.
Well, I'm not.
Okay, well, maybe you should.
And now you've told me you've got a friend now. I'm like, oh my God, can I have her email address? You know why? Because it stops you getting work, basically. Because people will go, oh, he's not even verified. Like, he's not famous. That is the problem that I'm having with it. That's why I'm annoyed. That's why it's such a big deal.
Well,
because it actually isn't a big deal, and I don't really care. And I actually think Twitter, I clearly do care. Twitter is actually on the way out anyway. So bye.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
because
it's becoming very newsy and a bit boring, and everyone's on Instagram or Snapchat. So actually, Twitter's like making a mistake because they're going to lose me.
Well, how many followers have you got?
Like 16.5 or something. I don't know, Dan.
You don't need any more work.
No, I'm just really upset about it.
Is it the tone in which you were spoken to?
Well, it's just a generic email, isn't it?
But you need an in with someone at Twitter.
Why?
Well,
because that's how everyone else does it, but I don't know why I need an in. Why can't I just do it the proper way and have them reply with a decent email rather than "thanks for your request"? Like, why are you thanking me? Why are you thanking me?
That's just what people say when.
Well, that's meaningless. They're not.
So if you sent me an email, I know, but
they're not thankful that I sent them an email. They don't really care. Clearly not, because they are. Unfortunately, you don't currently meet our verification guidelines.
But that's just like
which we do not discuss externally.
There are sort of the bigger problems in the world,
like Donald Trump. What are you voting in the European election? If we decide to stay.
Yeah.
Will Poundland become Euroland?
Yeah, yes, it will. Yeah.
Really? Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. I don't want.
No, that's sorry. That would only happen if we join the single currency, which is not. It will not happen.
That's
ever.
not what this vote's about.
No. That Britain is never going to do that.
Are you sure?
In the foreseeable, in the next 20 years, it's not going to do that. No.
Oh, but it could eventually.
Yeah, but I would say that was unlikely.
I like Poundland.
Right.
And I don't want it to be called Euroland.
I can't imagine ever seeing you around Poundland.
I'm like 90% sure I'm going to hit leave. Because I don't believe anyone.
I think that both sides are as bad as each other when it comes to propaganda.
I've had enough of how the other countries vote for us.
What, in the Eurovision Song Contest?
Yeah. I've had enough of it. I just think, you know what, I'm done. Out.
Ready?
Well, we've got a really good song this year, and they're probably not going to. And yeah, it's really good. No, it's really good. It's actually better live than it is like as a song, and they're blatantly just going to vote us last. And I just think, you know what, fine, bye.
Is that a myth? Isn't that a myth though?
No.
Is that what happened? I hate.
They just don't like us. My mum always says to me, my mum is so racist. She's like, they all want to live here, but they don't want to vote for us.
But that's not true, is it? Because Katrina and the Waves won.
That was a long time ago.
Wasn't that long ago. It was 1997.
Good Eurovision knowledge, Dan.
Thanks. Talking of awards ceremonies, we're going to the Kebab Awards, aren't we?
The Kebab Awards.
Yeah. What's funny?
I told you I can't come. I've got Mariah Carey that night. I'm going to see Mariah.
Well,
And it'd be really rude to walk out halfway through the Kebab Awards. And also, wouldn't it be like loads of greasy, like kebab
greasy
shop owners?
kebabs. Kebabs obviously get a bad rap. Way.
That's funny because a wrap
Well, exactly.
is you have a kebab.
But they get a bad rap, whereas actually, like an actual, not like a Greek, like lamb shish kebab or something is amazing. It doesn't have to be like mega greasy and like falling off a greasy thing.
Well, they'll all be gone soon, so maybe we should make the most of it.
What will Greek
kebabs?
Why?
When we leave,
that's not going to affect the kebab trade, I don't think.
How do you know? Why do you want to go to the Kebab Awards anyway, Dan? Like it's
well, because I'm a fan of kebabs.
It's not cool.
What do you mean it's not cool? Why would you not go? It's free. I've got a guest ticket.
Oh, me as well.
Yeah, well,
you have actually got me.
I have a +1.
Oh, okay, and you're inviting me.
Well, yeah,
right.
It's so.
I mean, I can come for an hour,
a table
but then I'll have to leave.
A table is worth £1,000.
Yeah, but how do you know we have a table and we're not?
Well, because we're not just going to be standing up, are we?
How did you get us into the Kebab Awards?
Well, because
why did you think this was a good idea?
I noticed that 2 of the places that I frequent were nominated, which is Neo's on Hornsey Road. Amazing
What
place.
on earth is wrong? So you're like a kebab fanboy.
And the other one, what was the other one? Woody's Grill in Camden. You know Woody's Grill in Camden? What do you mean no? Woody's Grill.
No.
It's opposite. I guess you don't go to Camden because it's like dirty and horrible or whatever, which I mean, to be fair, it is.
I don't understand. Who are you like covering it for? What are they getting out of it?
Well, I'll be tweeting from
your how many followers?
1,800 something.
Right, so they've invited.
That's not an insignificant amount of people.
No, it's not. But I'm still surprised.
If you massacred that amount of people,
it shows me what level of event it is. If suddenly they're just straight away like, come to the Kebab Awards.
No, but
was that racist?
It's you're comparing it unfairly to the Brits and the Grammys, where it's
no, I'm just.
It's, by the way, it's at the Park Plaza Westminster Hotel.
Oh, lovely.
So anyway, fine, don't go. I'll go on my own.
Who do you think is going to win?
Well, there's just so many awards. I guess the ultimate prize is the outstanding contribution to the kebab industry award.
How can you make an outstanding contribution to the kebab industry? How can you make an outstanding contribution to the kebab industry?
Well, I don't know, but we'll find out.
I'm interested to know. Is that like Paul McCartney would win outstanding contribution to music? At the
yeah, there must be a Paul McCartney type figure within the kebab industry. I'll find out, won't I? There'll be a big presentation. There'll be like a montage of
highly emotional kebab.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
I mean, I don't understand I don't understand why there's an awards for kebab shops. So, an outstanding contribution to the kebab industry.
Right.
Is that what? I mean, what do they have to do to get that?
Who's in the title? Obviously, make an outstanding contribution in some way.
And this Paul McCartney. I'm now like so. All I can think of is Heather Small's leg spinning around on that thing.
You're thinking of something to say.
Heather Small, sorry. No, Heather. What was the name of his fiancée that had the wooden leg?
Heather Mills. Heather Small.
Look, I'm not coming anyway. As much as I'd love to meet the Paul McCartney of the kebab industry, I'm going to go and see Mariah Carey that night. So we're done.
All right, fine. Well, that's a wrap.
That joke wasn't funny the first second, and now not the third.
Well, I actually thought it was funny the second time. But
no.
There you go.